Welcome to Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today I'm going to show you how to remove a stuck nut from the inside of a socket. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is what we're dealing with here. If you work on vehicles or really any kind of do-it-yourself projects, occasionally you run into a situation where you've got a socket and you have a nut that's on there and it's seized on there, and then you have what happens here is that the stud or the bolt breaks. That's jammed in there, as you can see that, and now the question is, how do we get that out? Because obviously we need this socket to be used again, so we can't have that lodged in there. So let me show you what we're going to need in order to be able to successfully get that out of there and get this socket back in shape. These are the items that you'll need to complete this. You're going to need a set of pliers, just something that we can pretty much, and I'll show you, if we adjust this, we want to be able to hold it right on the edge of the nut. So as we push it through, this right here is held in place. So you'll need that. You're going to need some one or two or whatever punches. I have two different ones here because I'm going to use the thicker one, but we also have a thinner one if needed. But you will need a punch, because if you're looking at the inside of these sockets, there's a little hole right there where you can push through anything that's lodged in there. So that's what we're going to be going through. And then what I would recommend, what I have here is a 3-pound mallet, because you want a little bit of force to be able to bang that out. You can use a regular hammer, but a 3-pound mallet is what I would recommend, that we have a little more power going into it. So now that we've gone through this, let's go ahead and get that out. So as we just saw, I'm going to go ahead, we're going to take the pliers. We're not going to be grabbing onto the nut itself because we want that to come out, but what I am going to do is just pretty much put it on the outside of it, so that way we have some, right there, we have something holding the socket from moving. So the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to start with the bigger punch, insert it right into that hole. And now with that in place, we can then take the mallet and give it some strong taps while holding that steady, and that should bang it out. And if you can have a helper, that's a plus, because they can hold that and you can get better force on it. But since I don't right now, just gonna do it this way. And let's take a look here. It's already starting to come out a little bit. I'll get a close up and show you. You can see right there, up on this end here, it's starting to come out a little bit. So definitely starting to push it out. Lay it this way. We're going to bang it on this end. Let's see if we can't get it to come out. Which is moving it some. Don't want to damage the concrete. Popped it out a little bit, and there it is. Came right out. Socket is back in shape. Okay, well that wraps up this video on how to remove a stuck nut from inside of a socket. Please send me any questions or comments you may have. I hope this video helped you out with whatever you're working on. As always, I appreciate all the support. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.